In the vastness of space, celestial bodies dance in harmony, Earth and its moon a graceful pair. But what if that harmony was suddenly disrupted? Imagine a slight miscalculation in gravitational pull, or a rogue asteroid nudges the moon from its orbit. It seems impossible until it happens. Scientists were the first to notice. At first, whispers of odd readings, minor perturbations. Then, horror. The moon was on a slow, spiraling path toward Earth, and humanity's countdown began. In just a few weeks, the effects were visible. The moon, so familiar, was growing larger each night, its details sharp, craters visible to the naked eye. People worldwide stared up, feeling a collective chill. News anchors struggled to keep calm, warning of unusual tides, then significant coastal flooding. By then, denial was no longer an option. Our celestial neighbor was coming home, and it would be a deadly reunion. With scientists estimating just months before impact, civilization unraveled. Coastal cities emptied as people sought safety inland. Nations declared martial law, governments scrambled to contain chaos. Conspiracy theorists had a field day, while religious leaders proclaimed the apocalypse. Everyday people hoarded supplies, desperately reinforcing homes as if plywood could stop the end of days. But survival wasn't possible, and everyone knew it. This was a spectacle the human race would witness, powerless to prevent. As the moon edged closer, Earth's gravity was thrown off kilter. Tides no longer followed predictable patterns, rising hundreds of feet, submerging entire cities, reclaiming coastlines. Tsunamis raged, and rivers flooded into previously safe lands. Earthquakes shook the ground beneath us, like the planet itself was shivering with fear. Entire mountain ranges crumbled, cities split open. For many, there was no time to run, and no place safe. Weeks before the final impact, Earth's atmosphere responded to the looming moon by igniting the sky. The friction generated unimaginable heat, making the atmosphere glow with unnatural colors: crimson, violet, sickly green. Temperatures soared, causing widespread wildfires that engulfed forests, plains, even deserts. Smoke choked the horizon, darkening the days. Breathing became impossible without masks, as the very air turned toxic. Cities fell silent, choked by the skies that once sheltered them. Humanity watched in awe and horror as the moon began to break apart under Earth's gravity. Massive chunks of lunar rock descended, crashing into oceans, continents, mountains. The impacts sent colossal plumes of dust and debris skyward, obscuring the sun and plunging the world into a nightmarish darkness. Famine followed as crops withered, livestock died, and food supplies dwindled. Humanity was starving, suffocating, and yet the worst was still to come. And then, the day arrived. The largest remaining fragment of the moon, half its original size, loomed on the horizon. It seemed surreal, an alien planet preparing to swallow us whole. The sky was an unearthly red as the impact began. It struck with a force beyond comprehension, sending shockwaves through Earth's crust. Oceans boiled, continents fractured, and within minutes, the surface of the Earth was reshaped into a wasteland. A blinding flash, then silence. Earth's rotation slowed, then stopped. With the impact, Earth was transformed into a molten, uninhabitable sphere. Lava flowed where cities once stood, oceans were vaporized, and the atmosphere was stripped away, leaving a barren rock drifting through space. Perhaps someday, traces of our civilization will be found by alien explorers. They might marvel at our achievements, wonder at our downfall. But for us, it was the end. Humanity, extinguished by the very moon that once inspired poems and songs. In the darkness of space, Earth is now a silent tomb. The moon, once a beacon of mystery and hope, became our final requiem. We were here once, an intelligent race, curious and bold, yet ultimately fragile. Now the universe continues, indifferent. Stars blink on, galaxies spin, and perhaps in some distant corner life rises anew, oblivious to the silent reminder left drifting in the void.